everyone, jambo, habari yenyu. Hope you are doing well. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. It's actually been a minute since I have been here, but I am back. Let me make myself nice and comfortable as I talk to you guys. Oh my goodness. A lot of you guys, you've been sending me messages, you've DM'd me, asking your questions, and this tells me that actually you listen to my content. You know, sometimes you can sit here and be wondering, am I making all these videos and is there anybody who pays attention to them? And I'm glad, you know, when you reach out to me, it shows that actually you do listen, and my videos are actually helpful to you guys. And that's the reason why when I haven't posted for a long time, you will reach out to me and you'll be asking me questions as to what's going on. And, you know, you want updates on what is going on. So thank you very much. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sharon Baraka. Make yourself comfortable, feel at home. Join Team Baraka and do not forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, also please do not forget to hit that notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will not miss out and you will be the first one to be notified. So in today's video, guys, I have a very important update and I would like you to pay attention and stay till the end to listen to this very important update that I have. And in this channel, I primarily talk about the immigration process of coming to the UK, and especially for those who have been coming under the skilled worker visa. Now, talking about the skilled worker visa, there is a big change that is coming on the 1st of April that you need to know, so that when you're making the applications to come to the UK, you do an informed decision. Don't just apply blindly, because things are changing. Things are significantly changing, and this is very important that you get to know this information, guys. So, you know, I came here, for those of you who have been following me long enough, I came here, it was back in 2021. I remember, and I told you the UK has opened lots of opportunities. They've created this very long list that they call shortage occupation list, where they put a lot of occupations for the jobs that they needed employers for here in the UK, and they put all that in that one list. I told you that the UK opens these opportunities and then they close. Within no time, these opportunities are gone. So the reason why I am here is because in April 2024, there's going to be a further change to the shortage occupation list. It's not going to be there anymore. So if you're there and you're interested in wanting to know this information, please do not skip this video. Stay until the end while I share this information. Again, my name is Sharon Baraka. You are welcome to my channel, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back. Thank you for always taking interest in my videos, and thank you because of sharing them, if you have been sharing them. And if you haven't, don't forget to share them with your family and with your friends. And now, without further ado, guys, let me actually share a screen so that you can understand exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about the changes that are going to be taking place in April 2024 regarding the shortage occupation list that is going to be scrapped. Over there. Okay. So this is, if I just scroll up a little bit, you'll see this information on the gov.uk website. I've always told you guys that in the gov.uk, that is where you get all the information regarding anything, any information that you'd like to know about the government policies, immigration policies, and a lot more information. Okay, so like you can see, there was this shortage occupation list, which is known as the SOL in short. And what happened is that this list was created to give employers a code when they want to employ a new employee from abroad, they normally had codes. But back in the beginning of this year, the government commissioned a board that is called the Migration Advisory Committee, that is the MAC, and it was put in place to make recommendation regarding the jobs that were being offered on this shortage occupation list in the UK. And the MAC, or the Migration Advisory Committee, have had a sitting, and they have come up with the recommendations. And in the recommendations, you guys, if you have followed me, you will see that there was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of jobs that were in the original shortage occupation list. And what is happening now is they're going to get rid of all those job categories that were there, and only a few jobs are going to be remaining on that list. And what has happened is, since the MAC have already decided on their recommendation, the salary threshold is now going to be increasing, which means it's going to be more than it currently is. And that might come as a problem to many employers who are in the UK, because they may not be able to reach the threshold that has been recommended by the government come April 2024. So, and you can see that when this committee sat down, they've only recommended that the jobs that should remain on this shortage, actually, there's not going to be a shortage occupation list anymore. They're getting rid of that shortage occupation list. And what they have said is they recommend that the jobs that should be able to bring people onto the UK on the employer route are the jobs that has a threshold of at least 26,200. And there were only 8 occupation codes for the whole of the UK, and in Scotland is only 2 that are specific in Scotland. So, you know, all that list that had thousands, you guys, if you have followed me, you have seen that I have put a lot of, I had shown you that that shortage occupation list had so many employers, that had so many jobs. That list had so many jobs, but they are getting rid of all that, and only eight of those occupations are going to be remaining. And also the codes are also going to be changing. So in case you're there and you're an employer, you'll also need to be aware that the codes are going to be changing from 1st of April 2024. That is also going to be changing. So it is important for you as an employer, and for you also who will be making any applications after April 2024, to know that that is now changing. It's coming to an end. So also, what you'll be pleased to know is that care workers are going to be remaining on the 8 that are going to be shortlisted, or the 8 that have already been shortlisted. Care workers are going to remain on that. However, remember back in February 2024, they had further changes onto the workers' visa. If you're applying to come to the UK as a carer, you can no longer be able to bring your dependents as there before. So if you're making the application, it is only for yourself. You cannot bring your children, you cannot bring your spouses. That application is only for yourself. And also, once you come to the UK, you would have to work for 3 years and then renew that visa. And you have to have lived a total of about 5 to 6 years before you can get what is called indefinite leave to remain, and then make application to naturalize, and then now sponsor your family. Alternatively, your family member, your spouses, will have to make their own application if they want to immigrate at the same time with you. But no longer can dependents be able to come with the primary applicant under the carers or the senior carers worker visa. Now with nurses, it's different. So there you will notice that nurses, doctors, teachers, all those are not going to be part of that list, because they are under the national wage list of the government. So they will not be on that shortage occupation list and it's not even a shortage occupation list. There's a new list that has been created. It's not called shortage occupation list anymore, but there is a list, the one that contains only very few jobs, and they have to have a minimum threshold of salary before people can even migrate. And what will happen is employers will find it very difficult to bring people from abroad because the salary threshold has increased. They can easily get somebody within the UK to offer them that salary threshold, as opposed to getting somebody which is going to cost them more money, you know, with the flight tickets and maybe even with the accommodation. It's going to cost the employers much more money to bring an employer from abroad to come to the UK. And that is what happens, you know, when they're trying to streamline and when they're trying to reduce the immigration, all these changes are what happens. We have seen these changes happen in the past, so it is not an unusual thing that has happened. I was expecting at one point it will come to happen, it will change. And this is the time. And that is why, guys, when I came back in 2021, I was telling you, run, do quickly, because these changes will be coming. In fact, it has lasted longer than I thought. Usually will stay for about 2 years, and then those changes will go away. But yeah, that is the current update. And just wanted to let you know, because a lot of people have been asking me what is happening, what is happening. So I have shown you. Again, I'm going to leave the links in the description down below. Go and look at them yourself in your own free time. Read and understand what is going on. And please don't make any more application blindly. Do not pay anybody. Please listen when I tell you this. And this is, again, some of the things that has actually made the UK government want to check and review the employment, whether it's working or not, before they commissioned the MAC to come and check whether it is working. It's because of all the scams that has gone on, the abuse that has gone on into the shortage occupation jobs from some employers, not from all of them, but there are actually people who made it here and they are experiencing the benefits. It hasn't been easy, and it's not easy. Any immigration moving around from one country to another, it always comes with a lot of challenges, and there's definitely been a few challenges for some people who came from abroad. They didn't get what they were actually expecting when they came here. And it's part of relocating into a new country. But for those of you who came here and you settled in well, congratulations to you. And let's see what happens in the future. I will try and update you if I get any more information, as the information keeps getting clearer as to what is happening. I will surely come and give you more updates. Again, guys, thank you very much for following me. Thank you because of watching my videos all the time and having interest to watch and even to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And until I come back with another one, guys, for now, I wrap it here and I say, Baraka.